in reality, I was like 20 and had this album about like systemic oppression and the dense history of colonization in our country. And so when I was walking into label meetings, no one was really jumping up and down, being
You're
like,
like-
"Oh my God, this is."
You're like, Gary, Steve, I don't get it. Why don't you want this album?
With the murder of George Floyd, the world and Australia started having a conversation about Black Lives Matter. And it was a very interesting thing because at the time it felt like, and from our leaders, there was a sentiment of like, let's not make American problems Australian issues. And that was a really interesting thing to hear as
Sorry, I didn't mean to
Black
laugh.
Australian.
That was
Oh, no,
more
yeah. No.
That was more a scoff at like,
No,
these
that
things
was-
just are so far away and we can't comprehend how they would happen
Yeah,
here.
Scott Morrison had recently also proclaimed that Australia didn't have slavery, and and all of that stuff was in direct contradiction to my understanding through what I had lived, and so it felt like, as everyone was either saying that they mattered or trying to distance themselves from it, it felt like we needed to have the conversation within our context. And I felt like I had this kind of 4 or 5 year old album that was doing that. And it just felt like, well, there's no point in waiting anymore for a label executive to understand what I'm trying to do. I just have to do it. So then I released it independently and got on with it.